Hello guys, and welcome back to Joe's Ventures. And today we're going to be playing Prehistoric Kingdom Alpha. And guess what? We're going to be making this a little series. We're going to make ourselves a nice little park. We're going to have every single species from the Alpha at the moment. We're going to I'll think about what we're going to do with the three anectan species, but I definitely want to add a Tarbosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus exhibit. We'll just go how we feel, and we'll see. So yeah, I already started this off a little bit. I thought you guys wouldn't be too interested in me doing a whole episode with no dinosaurs and just making an entrance. So I made myself a little entrance. I'm really happy with how this came out. I think that looks really cool with a big crownie. I really inspired it by my local zoo, Auckland Zoo. It's not really my local zoo, it's like an hour away, but it's the closest one I can think of. And it's got like this rustic look to it. I like this modern look. And I even put little ticket booths. Be cool when they're added in game. And I made this. I'm really proud of this. See, that looks really nice, doesn't it? The rocks and everything. But yeah, that's all we just started with. And then we added here, look at this, power station. So we're going to have to work on the infrastructure as well. So that's going to be fun. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to set up our Nasuto exhibit. So the idea for this Nasuto exhibit is from the Hamilton Zoo. They had a couple of tapirs. When I went there last, they only had one tapir. It was the only tapir, well, not the only tapir, but the oldest tapir in captivity. She was about 29 years old. And I thought, why not try and make something really hilly? Because a lot of people making these really flat paddocks, but we want to try and experiment. We're going to break the mold a little bit here. We're going to try and, what's this? We're going to try and make something that looks interesting. Let's see. It's probably a bit too high, but we can. We can flatten that. We'll try that again. What if I make it 100% just to make it easier? Okay, that's still a little too high. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Still trying to figure this out. Okay, let's just make it really. Kind of wish it would come out flat. That's what I want. Kind of want. Maybe make it a bit smaller. Okay, so what we're going to do is bring it up a bit. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. Might try and make it even bigger and flatten out all this area around the corner just to make it feel a little bit more natural. Yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm going to terraform this whole little area here. Maybe put a little bit more into it. Oh, I'm liking this so far, actually. We can just terraform this whole area here. I'm liking this, actually. I'm liking this. We're gonna see. We have to flatten it a little bit more. I think we'll bring it a little bit smaller. And terrace it a little bit. Just so we can have our animals better be able to get up here. You know? We'll have to smooth this all out. There we are. I'm liking this. I want to see if I can get guests come up this way. I want to make sure I can get a path up here. I want to have a path going up to the top here so you can see the... We'll get rid of the plants this way. Just for the moment. We'll put them back in soon. I want to get a path through here. I'll flatten this all out. flatten that. See if we can get a path going up this way. Should be about 6 meters, we'll see. Valid placement. Yeah, I think we might not be able to. That's okay. If we have this whole side, I think the placement of the path is still a bit iffy, but if we can get this whole, like, first area bit here, this is huge. I might trim it down a bit. We're just, nah, let's just flip it out a little bit. Yeah, and then I think it just made it a bit too big. I think we'll start again. We'll forget the hole. Let's make it walkable at the top. I think the path is going to be a real mission. So what we're going to do is we're going to start over again. I'm going to make this whole thing tall. This is going to be the... Oh, that's a bit too far out. I want to keep it like here. Oh, there we are, saving. And then we're going to do like a terraced look, I think we're going to do. And we'll smooth that all out and see how it looks. It's probably going to still look really, really We're not going to build the whole thing. I think what we'll do is we'll come up here, and then I want to try and get it to have a lot of bottom space, and that's where we'll have our people come around. No, I don't think we'll use the glass. We'll use the little chain link fence. I like that modern metal fence that's 2.5 meters. I like that. I actually quite like that. I think that looks cool. I think that looks a little bit wonky there. I don't like that. But we start from back here. Yeah, that looks much better. I like that a lot more. And then we can have the path come up this way. I think what we'll do is flatten out a lot more of this area. We'll flatten up this top a lot more. Make it a little bit. So it's kind of like the top bit, and then it comes down. We'll add a little bit of a raise there. Smooth and all that. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Sure, I did a test run of this, and I wanted to give this little area here just a little bit more of a... I'll flatten more of this out. Let's see. Yeah, I'm liking this. I wanted to give this a little bit of an area, a little bit more open at the ground, so that we can have like a mud wallow or something. I think that'll look cool. So what we'll do now is put all the plants around the back. Let's see if we can get a path. We're going to try again with the path. Path doesn't work. We'll just give up. Yeah, it's not going to work right now. I believe it. We'll try. It is an alpha. Remember, it is an alpha. So we're going to try and keep that in the future. So let's mix in a little bit of wetland as well in the back. Or at least put some trees in the back so it doesn't feel so... just not quite so jarring. And look at that. Doesn't that look nice? That looks great. Let's put a path. Let's put a path through. I know that people will like that. I'll actually... I think I'll do this. Like that. Just let it follow. Because the thing is, it's not going to be an issue with... Yeah, you can see the path is still a bit wonky, but that's alphas for you. Always remember this is an alpha. So we're going to get ourselves coming around this way. Okay. I'm liking this a lot so far. Let's see how we get it. And then we have this. Yeah, the paths, yes, definitely a bit wonky, but we can fill that in. Select all four. A little bit dashing in there. So that, we're just covering the whole thing up. And then we'll do the same tropical. I think this is a little too terrace. We'll see if we can flatten it out even more. Do 100%. 100%. Smooth it. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. Yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, that looks a lot better. A little bit more smooth. Okay, so now we've got the base done. I think we should get our Nasutoceratops on the go. Let's get our Nasutoceratops on the go. So it looks like we got herds of 1 to 5, so 4 to 1. So that means we need 4 females and 1 male. So thinking what skins will we have for the females and the males? I feel like amber would be a good male skin. And then, we'll get 1 of each skin. I had 2 males in the other one, but that's okay. Get ourselves a little herd going. I love Nasutoceratops. He's a great boy. I think it was described in 2013, which is still pretty recent. That's only like 8 or 9 years ago, if that. Probably 7. That's a real nice animal. With famous horns for the balls. And it's also just weird what it lived with. If you guys know about Cosmoceratops, I love Cosmoceratops. It's got like a floppy, it's like got bangs, but the bangs are horns. And these guys are pretty big too. So yeah, let's see I'm going to pause the game, I think. That might be a good idea. We're going to see... We'll get ourselves another one. I think we'll get max 5. This is a pretty huge paddock, honestly. We'll get another amber. The only difference really is the size, so... That's alright. This is pretty huge. Well, look at all the space we have. We can say this is like an open zoo. I think even with huge enclosures like these, it'd be a struggle to fill up this map. This huge map. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, so... I'll just move these in the corner. Look at these wonderful skins. I'll move you over here. Oh, the camera's a bit wonky. So what we're going to do is do a mixture of modular building and silk building. So let's get ourselves some water. I want to get ourselves... I think I'll put it here. We can have like a little stream. We don't want it deep. We want to be like half a meter deep. We don't want that big at all. Oh, yeah. That looks fine. I think we'll just have to flatten out this again. Or maybe what we could do is just get rid of it on this side. Remove the water on that side. And make it like a little lake. So life works. Sometimes you just gotta adapt and overcome. I think we've just overcome. So look at that. How does that look? Great. And I think we want to get rid of that too. Get rid of that little bit there. They're all floating. So let's level this all out a little bit. These are big boys. Okay, let's see how this goes. We're going to modify that here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our guys little shelters, which I really like. I'm going to make one that goes up here. So what we're going to do is just do it simple. I think we're going to make granite. Simple glass, no. Concrete. We'll go concrete, just to be safe. And plus it fits with the aesthetic that we've got going here. We'll make just 2. We're going to make it small. So look at that. I'm just going to flatten that area out a little bit. Oh, that's not raised. That's not what we wanted. Just make sure that's level. And then what we can do is add the roofing. The roofing's gone. This is going to be a simple little enclosure. Happy little trees. Sounding just like we'll make some bit of asphalt. I think that'll fit well. Let's see. Move that here and make sure it's good, because it seemed to be a little bit off. We'll play around with the scaling when we get to the rocks, because I feel like the rocks benefit it from the most, even though everything can be. Get this perfect. See. And then do the advanced selection again. And we'll put 2 of these in the paddock. I think they will really benefit from it. This reminds me of the tapir enclosure as well. I really like the idea of having like little, not necessarily like stables, but having some sort of. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be exactly perfect, unfortunately. But we always get a flat curve. I really like this. No, that doesn't work. I really like this. I don't think I'm just gonna move this closer. I'll just delete this half. We'll start again. All from the same module. Because how I did it before, it was just 2 by 2. Here we are. Oh, that's a bit too high. That is a bit too high, yeah? What we're gonna do is make the smaller one. That's better. See, look, sometimes you just gotta mess around. I like that. Maybe we should pull these 2 in a little bit. There we are. And then we'll go back to the walls. Might be a little too tall, but this one might be just right. And we have these little ones in the corner here. I think we just could have just used these ones. Oh. But hey, I think this works just as well. It's not like there's anything weird going on. So that looks fine. I think that looks great. Sometimes the textures don't mix quite well. Yeah, sort this out. We're getting there. We are getting there. Really. There we are. And what we're going to do is go to animal care. And that's going to be our mother. And then what we're going to do is advanced duplicate. So that means two or even three could sleep in there. And then we're going to put, where are we going to put I'll put the second one? We're doing quite well over here. It will just flatten this out a little bit. This will need a little bit of flattening. That's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. We can move that. We can sort that. There we are. Now we're just going to fix that up, smooth it. And then we have our two little... Honestly, I think we could probably get rid of this, but I feel like it's almost too big. Yeah, I think what we should do is get rid of this bit. And get ourselves... Yeah, I like that a little bit more. I like the shape of that. Like a little beam. We'll just pull it up a little bit here. And then we'll add a little bit more red bloods. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot more actually. I think this one looks a little bit better. Just a wee bit better. So that you can look down from here and you can see it. Yeah, I'm liking that. That looks good. Let's fix this up. See, this is just... I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this. Make it small. I like the smoothing. This actually makes it smooth. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but I think it looks good. So I think we're going to keep this mostly rock-free. We're going to do the decoration around the little thing here, but I feel like what we want to do is keep it relatively open so you can see them, but have also some trees so they can hide in. So we're not gonna worry about the modular trees. I think we're gonna go with just a mixture of wetland. No, that's far too. We're gonna just make it a lot less dense. I'm just gonna make that right there. So what we're gonna do is line up quite. We're gonna make a little bit of it, but a lot more. I'll have to get rid of that one. But like the two places you want to see them is coming through here, and then you can look up and see them. So yeah, I think keep it the edges. We want to hide these. So what we'll do is we'll just edit it up a little bit. We will do a lot of these. Because these always look nice. Maybe we'll make a little bit more. Just sprinkle it. Sprinkle it in. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. But don't worry, it's not going to look this ugly forever. We might have just put a little bit too much, so I think we might just clean it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking this a little more now. There we are. Then we're going to go over it with some tropical, temperate. No, I don't think any of these will fit. It's a little bit more, more temperate, scrubland. I don't think temperate will fit. Well, maybe. Elms? No, we're going to keep this. No, I think it can. We don't have oaks. Put a little mix in there. There were trees like this back in the Cretaceous, so I'm not too worried. But we'll keep all the tropical plants. Palms, seedlings. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Yeah, that's good. So if you're all human, you can come in this way and look up there and then see them. So if you're walking up along here or hanging out around here, then we'll just get this real low. I want to get rid of this tree here. Yeah, that felt a little too close. And another one here, that's a little too close. I want to make sure the animals can use them. That looks fine where it is. Oh, that's where it is. It's right in the entrance. There we are. So let's have a look from down here. See, yeah, I liking that. I like the verticality of it. So you can see the dinosaurs hanging up here. It's not too steep, and there's some areas that are flat if they just wanted to chill out down here. If they want to chill down on the bottom, that's where it's nice and flat for them to chill, but they can also climb up and get some exercise and get up here if they want to stay away from the people. That's an important thing in zoo enclosure design, that you want to make sure the animals can have a place to get away from the people and not be seen. Also the same with trying to make areas where they want to come out, get seen by people. So it's really balancing the people, the staff, and the animals in enclosure design. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm really like making this realistic. I like that we can like pretend this is like a realistic dinosaur zoo, and we need to make sure our animals are happy and healthy and treat them like real animals. rather than just movie monsters like in Jurassic World Evolution. So yeah, I think that's good. So let's see what else we could do. We don't want any signs, do we? Well, we could add some stuff in here. I feel like that's where we're going to do most of our modular building. I feel like it's nice and empty. I like the emptiness of it, but we will put some rocks in here. I feel like that's where they'll most benefit. Maybe we'll get it to play now. And we can see our dinosaurs and we'll take a little break. Yeah, I'm liking this. Happy dino. We'll put a herbivore feeder hidden somewhere. Hide it. I don't think they use it, but they don't really need it. And then we'll put something to hide it. Use that to hide it. So now we've got this. So we're going to put some rocks around here. So let's do some rock work. Modular rocks. We could even put some logs somewhere. So let's... Okay. Kind of covers up the edges. Make it look less stinky. Oh, that's another save. I like this. I like that. Like the little rock we made. I'm gonna put another one in there just to make it look less fake. There we are. And then we'll move some over here. And then we'll put some, that's too big, we want some a little smaller. Put that right there. We're going to fix this up the plants as well. I'm really liking these rocks so far. So let's run corner there. I think we need to add. Oh, that's far too large. We'll put something that's like in the middle. How about... And then we can scale it a little bit wider. See, isn't that cool? We can just make it that tiny bit wider. Oh, we got a happy dino. That's a bit big. So something flat. I think we need to make this one a little bigger too. Rotate it a little bit. Sink it a little bit as well. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit more rock work. It's far too much. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking this. Well, I think what we should do now is add some. I actually like this placement a lot. Some papyrus. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I feel like the front's still a little bit. I suppose. How about we try and. No, we'll add more. Edit group. We'll add some more rocks. Oh, I like that cute little pool that you got going there. How about. And then we'll add some more. Oh, look. My boy's having a swim. Very happy boy. Clearly, there's a little bit of a landlubber, but that's always good. Just look how huge this paddock is and then compare it to the rest of the map. It's nothing. Nothing. I think I just want to smooth out this shoreline a little bit. No. I really want to smooth out this jawline. Not jawline, shoreline. Oh, I like this. That makes just that little bit. And then we'll add some mud texture. I think that's what we need. Yeah, look at that. And then we'll put some mud as well. Sand. And it's cool is you can mix them up. So that you get that really nice texture going. I think what we need to do is just add another little thing here and then add some more plants. And I feel like we're done with the pond. So what else we can add? We've still got 20 minutes or so. I time these usually to about an hour, so yeah. I hope you find this entertaining. I'm finding this entertaining. I really enjoy doing YouTube. I love just talking to you guys. I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm sure if you subscribed and you watch, I know you do, but I just want to hear it from the bottom of my heart, you know? I really don't need any modular plants right now. But I think this looks nice. How does that look? Look, put a little bit of papyrus in there as well. A few more reeds. No need bamboo, but I feel like some arrowwood could benefit us as well. Just to fill out this bottom a little bit. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll get some terrain mixture in there. So it's a little bit tropical. Substrate, so let's get that a little bit. Often there's areas where like it's a bit more worn. Some wetland grass in here. I think that'll fit well. Different patches of grass. Maybe put a little bit less intense and just. Yeah, that really changes. Look, it just changes the color a little bit. It looks nice. Grass. This is scrubland. I don't think scrubland will mix too much. Some leaf litter would be nice. In areas like here. Oh, I'm liking this. I think we'll add a bit more rock, but I think this is looking nice so far. I'll go back in. Tropical rock. I think that's go back to temperate or wetlands. I like the wetland grass. So yeah, this looks quite nice. Oh, I thought he was swimming, but I like that you can edit the depth of the water as well. I think that helps a lot. We've got this nice big lake for them. This is really a huge habitat. This has got a small herd, so that helps. We've got a male and a couple of females, so we need to add extra one in here. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. Let's fix this up a wee bit more. But some of them are a little too strong in some places. I just feel like I'm trying to break it up as much as I can, so it's a little bit more realistic. That's mud. Is that mud? Yeah, that's mud. I don't want mud. I want rock. I'm not sure you did like this long grass, but I think that looks good as it is. Yeah, I'm really liking the openness. I love the openness of this. It really feels open and nice. Like the people seem to like it too. They're going all the way to the other side. And see, even that was just a simple-ish enclosure, but it really does look great. I think, what else can we add? I feel like we've got something more we can add. Maybe make it a little bit more at the boundaries. We make it a little bit more, no, a little bit more intense. So it kind of just feels like it. I can't wait for like staff paths and stuff and habitat entrances so we can really experiment with that. Or make it realistic and make it like double sliding or make sure they're safe. I think that'll be fun. Well, not like in the way like Jurassic World Evolution, but most animals in zoos, they have safety protocols to make sure they don't get out, and just like most things. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And look, we can even see them climbing up. You know you want to have a sleep there, do you? Oh no, you're good. Be a nice place to bask if you like. I feel like we could benefit from that. Just like to give a little centerpiece. right in the corner there. Yeah, like that. I kind of want to lean a little bit less from not this over-designed zoo type. I like this open, like, wildlife park or safari park where it's just open enclosures. Doesn't mean you can't have cool designs like these. I really like how these rocks came out. But I think we're going to lean a little bit more into the open. I feel like if you even half this, it would still be enough. But look how much space. That's our enclosure there. You can see it there. And this is the edge of the map. So there's really, for 50 animals, that's nothing. You could probably fit them all in here. If you're smart enough. Not all of them are going to be humongous. So yeah, there's really no complaints about space, I think, in this one. But yeah, I think what we're going to do quickly, I think this is about done. I think it looks pretty much perfect. I'm really liking this. And I'm just thinking, if any particular animal needs to be taken out, they can be darted and transported or through helicopter or whatever. I assume either helicopter or truck is usually infrastructure in place to be able to move a heavy animal out like a rhinoceros. But let's have a look at this. Oh, we're still editing. So we're like a big bull Taza. I like Taza. He's got pretty nice bright. And he's enjoying his time here, I think. See if we can get a nice screenshot of Taza. We'll have a look at our other individuals. This is Fala. Fala's a little bit less bright and colourful, but she's still a pretty gal. What about you guys? I feel like we can get a little herd moment here. See if we can get a nice screenshot. Let's do like a normal time. I feel like we can get ourselves a nice. If we get like a nice call on sitting in the reeds or something, we can call on. Maybe we'll get one of big bright Eza. That would change the lighting. Ooh, stop about there. I like that. I like that. So we can move it about here. I want to get his eye. That's what I want. But his horns are slightly obstructing his eye. Oh, I think this looks nice. Look at that. This would be perfect thumbnail. Let's get two just in case. Effects. We don't have any effects yet. But yeah, I think that was great. We're going to enjoy you for a moment. Look at you, you beautiful king. If only we... Nah, I feel like that worked just as well, like that coming through the plants. Let's see if we go and sleep in this little habitat. That's the goal. That is the goal. Let's sleep in here. That's what I wanted them to do. I love this model. I love this game. He's not clearly having too many issues getting around, so must be fit and healthy. Ooh. So yeah, I love this Nasutoceratops. I really hope we get more animals from the Kaparowitz formation. There's really a lot of animals that can go with this guy. Ceratops, I think Parasaurolophus as well. Whatever species there is in Kaparowitz. I can check that right now. It is how recently this guy was described, but it's still become so popular. Yeah, there's Cosmoceratops, yeah, Parasaurolophus. That'll go well with him. I think even you could add a couple of them in here and that'd be fine. But clearly we don't have the, it's not the cool one, it's the Citroceratops or something? Citroceratops or something? Or Ceratus. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but that's a cool, that's not got the big, crest. It's a little bit more low-key, but still a very beautiful animal. So that'll fit well with this guy. Also Utaceratops. So yeah, maybe we can introduce some of these guys in here since it feels so open. But now I'm really happy with how this one came out. You're only just the beginning. So the next time, I think what we're going to do is a big mixed enclosure. We're going to do Styracosaurus and Lambeosaurus. So we're going to have a big mixed enclosure. So I don't know where we're going to put it. Or we could do the Edmontosaurus and keep that for last. I'll see how we feel. Maybe we could have a vote. Voice in the comments if you guys want to see the Edmontosaurus. We can decide which species, just vote which species you want to see next. Either any species of Edmontosaurus or the Styracosaurus and Lambeosaurus combo enclosure. But yeah, I'm really liking how this came out. Really wonderful enclosure. Maybe we can get another one. See if we can get another one. Oh, that's time scale. Time of day. See if we can get another nice. I think I like the other one more. Now we won't worry about it. But look at you. I can't stop gushing over you. I love Prehistoric Kingdom so much. So yeah, this is such a cool guy. If you guys want to learn more about these guys and all the other animals that came in the alpha, you can always go and check the alpha video I made. I made a little bit of information and stuff like that. Check what was in the Comparoids formation. Just, I love how like ceratopsians are so varied. They have all these different horns and frill varieties. There's really so much you can do with so little. So really add a lot of diversity. And just Nasutoceratops is kind of a... Obviously the horns are very similar to cows. And I think Prehistoric Kingdom did a really great job of bringing them to life. And this really is a game that I've been excited to play for years, and I'm really finally getting that chance. He just walked halfway through his enclosure. That's awesome. So yeah, let's see. Oh, what are you walking in there for? You walking through the fence. What have you done? Looks like I got a little too much in there. Yeah, I'm liking this. I like how you sleep right there when I got you a nice shelter. Can't you get in? It's terrible. What I think we'll do quickly, before we end this video, make sure that we can get in. There we are. Make that 100%. And then we'll save it and go. There we are. So yeah, I think this is as good as we're going to get it. I think this is perfect. I'm really in love with this. We've got a nice little entrance as well, with the animals. And yeah, we're going to move on to the next episode soon. And I wonder if we'd see if maybe we might carry on this hill design, or maybe we could put one in the middle and then like have... Yeah, well, we're going to experiment. We're going to have to do some research and have an experiment. So that's telling me to stop. Okay. So yeah, I think this is about time to end this video. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like and subscribe, also remember to click that little bell icon to make sure you get notified whenever I upload anything. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like and subscribe, and bye-bye.